Hello boys and girls, it's Mrs. LaSalle here, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the steps that you use for solving a story problem. Okay, so let's take a look at the student activity book page that we have in front of us. It's called How Many Flowers? So after writing our name and date on the page, we want to look at the steps that we're going to use for solving story problems. So the first thing that you want to do is read the problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the problem. Kira picked 12 flowers. Franco gave her 8 more. How many flowers does she have now? Okay, so I read the problem and I'm thinking about that problem. The second thing that I need to do is visualize the situation in my mind. So I'm picturing Kira, and I'm picturing her holding those 12 flowers, and she's getting 8 more, so she's gaining something. And then I look at that question right there. Let's highlight it so we can really think about that. I look at that question, how many flowers does she have now? So I'm thinking, okay, is this a combining problem or a taking away problem? Okay, so what I need to do next, the third step, is write an equation. So I'm going to use this box below, and I'm going to write the equation to solve the problem. Now I don't know what the answer is, so I'm not going to put the answer there. Even though you may know that answer in a snap, don't write it yet, because we always need to explain our thinking. So let me write that equation. The equation is 12 plus 8 equals something. And I don't really know what that something is, so I'm just going to put a box there. Okay, now I'm going to move on to that fourth step. I'm going to answer the question and explain my thinking. Now, a lot of you have different ways and strategies of explaining thinking. Okay? One way that you can explain your thinking and show your thinking is by using the 100s chart. I have one right here. Okay? I'm going to use the 100s chart to show my thinking, and I'm going to count on the 100s chart. So I'm going to start at 12, okay, and I'm going to count over 8 spaces, because remember that equation, 12 plus 8. So there's my 12, and I'm going to count over 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I landed on number 20. Okay, so using that 100s chart now, I know that the answer that belongs here is 20. But I'm not done yet, because I have to explain my thinking, and I have to show it on the page. So I know what I did, and I know I got the answer, but now I need to show it. So I'm going to get my page, okay, and I'm going to show my thinking. This 100s chart is like a number line. So I'm going to use a number line. I'm going to draw a number line to show the way that I counted. Okay, so I'm going to draw a number line like this. I'm going to start at 12, okay, and I'm going to count up 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there's that 20 that I landed on. And now I'm going to show the person that's reading my answer the way that I counted, how I jumped across 8 spaces on the 100s chart to explain my thinking to land on 20. And then what we do to make sure that that person that's reading it really understands is we write words. So I would say, I counted on the 100s chart. I started at 12 and counted 8 spaces to 20. Okay? So now you can see that I wrote an equation, I fully explained my thinking, and then I used words to explain what I did. Okay? This is just one way that you can answer a story problem using the 100s chart strategy. Okay? Don't forget to watch this video, and you can stop and rewind as many times as you want so that you can understand. Thanks for listening.